Like on my first day, the first day, I was very nervous to be on stage and getting naked.
Right.
Because of the big taboo and how my very religious family I have.
Yeah, that's
But once I like on my first day, I thought that me taking my clothes in front of people, everybody was gonna go, "Oh my god, she took off her clothes! Yeah. Oh my god!" And when I took it off, everybody was like, "Meh, titties, meh." So I was like, "Oh, okay," and I'm getting paid automatically for this.
Don't feed the animals, signs all around. We talk a lot of junk, yeah, you vibing with us now. Build something from the ground up, yeah, we like to clown. Talk about some real stuff, yeah, something profound. It's a pleasure that you're hearing us, wouldn't mess around. It's a topic of discussion worth talking that we bust and put a nail in the coffin. If you love it, then you love it. If you don't mean nothing, still bring it to the public. Y'all, don't feed the animals, put them in a cage. They couldn't handle truth. We gonna bust out the gate like some cannibals. Same face, same channel, messing with the tune. A bunch of idiots stuck in one room. Can't take us serious. You love what we feeding you. I'm with the show, yeah, proceed with the interview. Local celebrity, snatch a toy from your cereal. Don't feed the animals.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Don't Feed the Animals podcast. And I'm your host, as always, only known by James. And with me is my co-host, family, blood relative, DJ Daffy.
Yeah, boy. Hey, baby.
Hey, baby. What's happening today? And we have a very nice episode lined up today. I'm glad to keep everything in rotation, keep everything going, keep an episode a week is the goal. One episode a week, peoples. You just got to listen and enjoy and share it with your friends, and that's what we're going to have. Today is a nice episode. If you guys remember, maybe a couple months back, maybe a couple episodes back, DJ Daffy and I had a very interesting, enlightening deep dive into the world of stripperdom, stripperhood, stripper world.
Yeah.
It was we broke through with all the secrets, you know, at least from the DJ's perspective. But today is something different, something special, something amazing. And what we're going for is we finally snatched up someone who is willing to be in this podcast, which I'm more than grateful for. I have my guest, the beautiful, the lovely, somebody who is very talented, very amazing on that pole. Lovely Lola. Hello, Lola. How you doing?
Good evening, James.
How you doing? Yeah, I'm good. What's up? Welcome to this podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, always. It's always good to have a female perspective. It's not a very, you know, we have good gay representation, good black representation, good Hispanic representation on this podcast. We rarely have the ladies on. So thank you for being a part of Team Ladies for Don't Feed the Animals. It's always good to have a female feminine perspective.
Yeah, it's cool not to have a dick fest. Appreciate that.
Yeah. It's
we needed to change real quick.
It's nice. It's nice. So we are today doing something very interesting. We have something really nice lined up. We're going to ask Lola questions that we've had since the last that last podcast. It's pretty much we could probably confirm and see if everything that we said before is true and just get a more more inside look on the world of taking off your clothes for money. And, you know, everybody wants to know.
Did you just go a flashback within the present time moment?
Yeah, I did. You like that?
ESPN shit.
ESPN. Yeah, ESPN. I had that, guys.
You
didn't know.
Archives.
I know. I went into my mind palace and I opened up the gates. I bust through. So
it's a dirty gator.
But before we get into that, I would like to talk about another story that happened actually today, which is fantastic.
Oh my god.
We all decided before this podcast we decided to take the trip before this podcast.
Correction.
Two out of the three of us in this room had decided to get our first vaccine shot. And it was a treat.
It was a roller coaster for me.
Yeah? Well, I'm glad to say that I am one of the two that got my vaccine. So I am now 1/2 vaccinated. I'll get my second dose soon and shortly. And Lola, you've gotten your vaccine too. And how do you feel? Because you were nervous.
I was really nervous. Yeah, I didn't want to do it alone, so I appreciated that you guys came with me.
Of course.
But after I got it, it was like a relief. But
Yeah.
I'm still a little like anxious, just in case that I get like
No immediate side effects you feel at the moment?
just a little bit of soreness in my arm. And
Yeah, me too.
Just really fucking scared.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, but
Yeah.
other than that, I'm good.
Yeah. I hope I have to be up pretty early tomorrow and work. So, hopefully I can and it won't feel sick. One thing. Oh, sorry. He came for the ride though. I have to let's get this out. Let him get it out. Let him get it out. Let him get it out.
Let him
get it out.
If you're gonna tell it, I'm gonna tell it.
No. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. I'm gonna go say, not unfortunately. Hey, can I just say something real quick? Thank you, man. Thank you for coming. I appreciate that. Yeah. We both appreciate that.
I know.
He did not take the vaccine. He has zero interest in taking it, which is fine. To each his own. He's just going to maintain, the standards and safety like we're all going to do, continue afterwards. Like, it's not going to change me from probably wearing a mask and keeping very careful and,
It's like I'm going to think twice before, I end up in the scene of Walking Dead. But other than that,
So, can I say a joke that I was told that my mom said that I was just like, that's a good one. Like, that's an open micer joke. Like, that was a good open micer joke. She's like, the reason why I got it is because... She's like, because when I saw on TV, like, people who are getting it and all the information, I'm like, they're pretty intelligent people that are getting it. They're not just people who are you have people who are telling us to get it, scientists and, smart, intelligent people. And she's like, and I don't think that I want to be stuck. And like, let's just say we all die because it was a big setup like everyone thinks it is. And she's like, and if we all die, the people that take the vax, at least I'm dead and not stuck on the earth with all the dumbasses who decide not to take it. I thought that shit was hilarious. That was a good open mic joke.
That's pretty good.
That was pretty much. She's like, at least I won't be stuck with all the dumbasses. I was just like, that's so good.
Do you look at Daffy's face when he put the shot on me? Or
No, I didn't. I looked away.
I had to turn around because I wanted to do the opposite arm from
the
window, and I looked at him. As soon as that needle went out, Daffy was like shaking his head, like, "What are you doing?"
Like you fucked, like that. We lost another one.
It was more like, no, can't do. That's the vibe I was like trying to put out. Like, I don't know. I'm just,
listen, it's fine.
To each his own, like you said. I don't judge.
And I'll be honest with you. I don't care as much that you're not taking it. I care more than anything that you just stay safe. That's it. So if it means that you don't take it but you just stay safe, like, I'm going to be safe too. Like, it's not going to change. Just because I have the vax doesn't mean I'm not going to go into a place and not wear a mask and be like, I fucking got vaxxed, I don't need to do whatever. I just want to, this for me, you know what I mean? So I'm taking the vax for me, and you take it for you if you want to take it, but if you don't want to take it, that's fine.
The day I do it, I'm not waiting 4 hours.
Okay, so can we we're going to touch on that real quick.
4 hours.
We're going to touch on that real quick. We were in the car for 4 hours. I know a lot of people that got the vax that are like questioning that. I know the first thing that my mom said when I waited 4 hours and things, she's like, why the fuck did you do that? And I'm just...
We were told that it was going to be like 5 minutes in and out.
Yeah, we were truly under the impression that was an in and out 1, 2, 3 thing. No, it was like I don't know why we went to the stadium to do it, so I don't know why it just was not as smooth or it took as long. It was just a ginormous line. I don't know, because my mom was like, she said literally you could have scheduled it the day before at Walgreens and go the next day and take it, and then that's it. And so we'll see about the second dose on how that's gonna work. So. Because I don't want to wait in that line.
We already got the first one. We have to get the second one.
No, I'm absolutely. I don't feel like I have to get it there though. Like I think I'm gonna look into it. I have like a month.
That boy about to get a crossbreed one. He about to get.
No.
We got the next one.
I'm gonna
Pfizer, and then we're gonna get Johnson & Johnson.
No. Fuck that.
That's exactly. All we got is J&J, dog. We good.
No, I'm good. No, I think. So if we got Pfizer, I feel like you can get Pfizer anywhere else and just get your second dose. I don't feel like you have to get it there again. It's not a big deal. Anyways, moving on to it all. I know Davy's just looking at me like he's like, please. I was stuck in a fucking car. Oh, and you know what made it worse for him? His fucking phone died like hour 1.
You know what it was though?
What?
Besides me just naturally forgetting. That was the best 3% that I've seen an iPhone use. If it wasn't for being in the car for 4 hours, I think I would have made it here and it would have turned off and I would have been okay with that.
Right.
But it was just like...
Did it turn off in the car?
No.
Mine turned off.
See what time it was.
Yeah. I had a clock in the car and my phone worked.
Yeah, but I was so upset. I don't want to look at none of y'all clocks but mine.
Okay, got it.
He went to sleep.
Yeah,
he went to sleep in the car twice.
Petty, yeah, he did. But you know what? It was fine. I felt like it was a long car ride.
I thought 2 naps were good enough.
To the destination of good health and safety from this pandemic. So, overall, it was a good trip, guys. Good trip. We had pizza. We're drinking. We're having a good time. We're happy. Happy.
He's like, now.
Ecstatic.
Yes. So,
let's
get into the nitty gritty. Now, this is the point of the podcast that if I was really cool, I would have had something like soundbite set up and like fucking like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire type shit going on. We're like, it's like
21 questions
to ask a stripper. Like, what are we gonna do? This is more like interview with a stripper, like but vampire, but it's just stripper, but it's different. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. That was actually my first question. I'm gonna actually look up the lame questions that I put down. I prep. Okay, I'm somewhat of a professional, so
I'm ready.
Please. So Lola, we'll start off with this one. How you doing?
I am great. I'm
good.
How are you?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'm good. I feel great that I'm doing this podcast right now, and I'm trying to stall speaking because I'm trying to look up my questions, and no one will know the difference as long as you don't stop talking. All right, and we'll go into the first one. So, in this profession, do you prefer to be called a stripper, an exotic dancer, or an entertainer?
I like to be called. I don't care if they call me stripper because that's basically what I do.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm more of an entertainer. Like if you ask me outside of my job, out of working hours,
right? Then
I'll say I work in the adult entertainment because what I do is entertain because I do a whole like performance.
Yes, and I agree. Okay, so I was gonna ask you, do you feel like there is a difference, like between those three? No, right? Like
no, not really. An entertainer and a stripper is just a girl that dances, strips.
Yeah.
Now if you say adult entertainment, it does being more general.
Mm-hmm.
You can be either stripper, a porn star, a
right.
webcam girl. It could be anything. So
yeah, I've had a lot of people who just do OnlyFans say that they're just an adult.
Yeah, they just fuck themselves. Yeah. Selfish bitch.
They don't fuck themselves. They fuck everybody. They fuck over everybody else and fucking pass to spend money on that shit.
Or they go through old mixtapes of their ex-boyfriends. And she's like, look, you know what? I'm just gonna put videos up on OnlyFans. Just make money off your sorry
$15 for that fucking 35 seconds of content.
Motherfucker.
Son of a bitch. Jesus, the world we live in.
Posting some shit. Watch.
I know, it's awful. Now this is just kind of like my side question to the questions that I put. So I'm gonna also I'm gonna ask you personally, but also with the same thing on the behalf of people that you work with. Okay, that's actually one of the questions I have. How close are you with coworkers that are also entertainers? Like, I have tons of work friends, but I also work at a place that, you know, it's common to be friendly with the people that you work with. And then there's people who like work cubicle jobs and like it's like whatever. But like
that kind of close. No. What I do as an entertainer, that's specifically my job.
Yes.
Me and the staff keep it very professional.
Yeah.
Because what I do it for money. I don't do it for pleasure.
Right.
So, yeah,
right.
I'm a friend. Yeah, I'm an acquaintance, and I'm a good coworker.
Right.
I'm a team player, but I don't be friendly with people because that's when things like you can mix pleasure and work. You can't. Right.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. It's different when you have a fucking lame corporate job like me, and then you're just like, yeah, let's get drunk after work because it was a hard day. But you know, like, I guess it's different because it's almost. I mean, you're working for yourself at the end of the day, and I work for the man, so it's different. You know, so I get it. That's cool.
I take it as like we are all a team. We have to make money together.
That's
you,
good.
The DJs, the managers, everybody.
The staff, exactly.
Waitress, bartenders, everybody got to work together so everybody can make the most money.
But what about other strippers though?
About other strippers?
Yeah, so like they're not the same. Like, because it's you and the staff, but you really don't need to interact too much with the other strippers like that.
Depending on the situation, if there's a opportunity to make money, I'll call the best girl that I can find to make double the money.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I mean, to be honest, dog, like them females don't want to make friends over there. Them bitches are evil. I'm just saying, like, no offense. Just like women,
take it out there.
Women are like when it comes down to that industry, like I was told from a wise person that it's like most of them are like greyhounds.
Okay.
And if you know anything like history on greyhounds, they're not the type of.
Those are those buses, right? I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
It's funny, but
I'm just being.
They're not
funny.
the type of species of animal that at that type that really wants to like can adapt to anything else but just chasing the bag and getting money.
Right.
Just like how they chase the rabbit and all that. That's like what they know. So like this category of strippers. There's girls that just do it for the money and get the fuck out. There's girls that do it for the money, meet people. Hey, you want to wine and dine and take me to a club? They should go to certain spots, and then and then there's the ones that are like the rookies, the first timers that are like, oh my god, I'm so shy. What do I do? I was like, well,
yeah,
you gotta practice and try to, I mean, to be honest, you just tell them like you just gotta let whatever come out, take a shot, or if you know what I'm saying, like if you gotta warm up,
Yeah.
Nobody expects you to go ahead and do some crazy shit, but there's levels to it, dog. Just like there's levels to certain staff members where it's like some people go above and beyond. Some people are just like, fuck all y'all. I just need this check. Peace out. And it's usually like that. It's like, and then restaurant jobs are almost like the same thing, or any like corporate jobs like that.
Yeah. It's
like you'll know everybody on that staff, and it's like y'all pick and choose.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, I don't really go over there to make friends either, but it's better to be cool.
Yeah,
with these people you make money with,
Yeah, you don't need friends there. You need good connections.
Yeah,
that's it. Connects. You don't have to be friendly.
Beneficial people.
That is true. Also, keep in mind too. I said this last podcast. I'll do the discretionary thing. I may come off ignorant. I might know these answers to these questions that I'm asking you, but I'm asking it as a blanket. What people think. type thing. So
And
just keep that in mind.
I just don't give a fuck. I'm gonna ask some pretty raw, cool questions.
Oh, so do you have one?
Yeah. I'm
okay.
I'm gonna let you
cool.
keep going.
So I'll just keep on going then.
Oh, I mean, shit.
With
if
all
you
my
wanna stay in that category, I mean.
No, we could change it up. We'll get a little personal. How long have you been dancing?
How long? Since I was like 27.
Mm-hmm.
So is that with the Karen haircut or?
27, and right now I'm 34.
Okay.
So how long?
So that's 7 years.
2016? No, 2016.
2016, and then 4 from where 2000. We're going on 7 years.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's a while.
That was the
I don't,
Karen
and I'm
haircut.
gonna ask because I don't know. Is that considered long? To
Yes.
people who.
It is.
So
It is long.
you've seen a lot of
I seen
people
girls
come and go?
coming in, yeah, I seen girls come and go. I seen girls that they've been there since forever. And
so long.
They don't know when
So
their
longer than
time
7
is up.
years.
Huh?
So longer than 7 years.
Oh yeah, I met a girl who was doing it for around 15.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, this is how I see it. It's like an expiration date then, obviously. But, it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
So it's one of those. It's however long you can make it last. Anything for you? I'm just going to keep on looking at you after every one of my questions. Because I got more.
Hell yeah. You said you were going to change it, then you went back to like how long? I'll make it last. And then, all right. So what I was going to say was.
What were you going to say? What are you going to ask?
Like, do you remember like the worst club that you worked at? And if you do, you don't have to say the name of the spot, but
No, yeah.
what was the worst experience that you had where it was like it made you feel maybe degrading or made you feel like, damn, they not appreciating the art, you know what I'm saying, of what you're doing? When was that like, oh fuck this place, you know what I mean?
This club was like more down south, South Miami, and I worked there for about 3 days, and then on the third day I was performing and I was already fully naked, and I'm here how do you say, squatting and like twerking, doing my thing.
Mm-hmm.
And this customer grabbed $1 and scrape it like right in my down parts, like out of nowhere. And I turned around and I hit this guy with the purse on the face. Then I looked around and the security guard was just looking, and he didn't do anything about it. He didn't talk to the guy. He didn't kick him out. He didn't ask me if I was okay. He didn't move a finger, and he saw everything.
So you took it down, stuck your finger in your butt, and that's is that what you said?
Yeah. So I grabbed my stuff. I went to the back. I didn't pay anybody. I grabbed my stuff and left. That was like
I mean, you
the
know what?
worst.
I mean, that's
when-
another thing too.
That's
I
gotta
could,
be such a fucked up feeling though. Like, oh, finger in your ass. Like, holy shit.
No, he didn't
No,
put
I'd
the
be-
finger in my ass. He scraped the $1 like
yeah,
in
on
my
your
down parts.
I mean,
your shit.
germs, nigga. Shit,
But
you know
it
what I'm
doesn't
saying?
matter. I could only imagine because you put yourself in a very vulnerable position,
I learned from that not to get that close anymore.
right?
Like
But
that,
still,
without looking.
and it's crazy because you do
love
rely. You'd have, not that you'd have to rely, but you're dealing with a bunch of fucking drunk, horny guys.
I'm not
So
gonna lie though, but it's been a common thing where it's like I see those guys and they come in all shapes, sizes, all races,
right,
all different races. So they'll take that $1 and literally probably touch every body part, or at least try to explore your whole body with that $1 and holding on to it like it's a fucking
like
magnet.
making the dollar last.
Like you just like yo, and it's like yo,
Oh, I
that
hate
$1
that.
is strong, dog. Like he's just like not letting go of that $1. And it's like, homie, if that's $100 and you're trying to like, that'd be cool maybe for like a second. But even if females don't like that shit, dog, like throw the money, slide that ass, walk away, thank her, peace, and then you're good. They make that $1 feel like they fucking shopping at the 99-cent store. It's like I'm just, and I be putting them on blast too. Like, damn, Poppy, they ain't getting nothing for that $1. Like,
The problem with that is not so much the customer, because we are supposed to like already expect some customers are gonna be like that. So we gotta be aware and be dominant and learn how to stop the guy from be too touchy.
Right. You can't put yourself.
When he has only $1, it's like, nah,
I don't like
bro.
that shit. I feel offended. I'm feeling offended for you.
It's so funny that you say that because it's like I work in without giving away where I work in customer service. So like there's ways where I protect myself like from because I hate people by nature. So it's hard for me to and it's not like I don't get an instant gratification from being nice to a customer. Like it doesn't guarantee them to tip me. And even if I get tipped, it's shared amongst the people I'm working. You know what I mean? It's not the same. It's not in any way, shape, or form me giving myself to somebody. As far as I'm concerned, I'm representing a corporation, and the difference is that I have to learn for myself on how to not be too vulnerable to a customer because they'll take full advantage of me because I'm fucking wearing, you know, the company's logo on my chest. You know what I mean? So
they know you're somebody's bitch.
Yeah, I'm somebody's bitch. Yeah, so it's like, but I don't want to fucking be somebody's bitch at any point in my life. So I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you have to have so I always stay like distance, and I know how to like read
social
people and just and I read people, and I'm just like, you know, I'm not like, hey, how's it going? What can I get for you? What's up? And I'm more like, hi. You know, like I give them like a general blanket, and I'm just like, you take it to, and some people hate it. They hate it. But the people that I know hate it the most are people who wanted something from me. They wanted that something more, you know, like the Karens of the world who were like, oh, I just wanted to speak to this guy's manager so bad. You know what I mean? And I gave them nothing, and they just kind of drive away angry. And I'm like, they're like, what did you do? And I'm like, nothing. Just gave them what they want in a direct way. And they hated it. So I can only imagine how fucking you'd have to do kind of like the same thing when you see. I'm sure profiling is a very common thing. I do it all the time in my job. That
depends. If I know you got money, I'm gonna be really nice.
Of course.
But for that, I gotta sit down and start talking to you and like do the little interview. That's what I call.
Yeah.
Your name, where you from, what you do.
With the customer.
Yeah.
It's a great twist.
Interview with a customer.
It's pretty strategical.
Yeah. Smart.
So
how much time do you give the interview before you like make your decision whether to keep talking or say fuck this, I'm out?
Depends on the chemistry that we have and the information I obtain. I give it 10 minutes before I start flirting or leaving.
That's fair.
That's very fair.
Yeah, that's smart.
10 whole minutes is a long time, people.
No,
10 minutes. A lot in 10 minutes.
To me, it's not long because...
It's not, but if people focus on that time and it was staring at a clock like this for 10 straight minutes, it's a long fucking time.
But I agree. Like, if we were to sit down and have a 10-minute conversation, I mean, we sat down, we're almost at a half hour. So... the shit goes by quick when you're having a good conversation, and then they're next to a beautiful woman. It's going by like this.
For 10 minutes, if you're having a good conversation, if you're having a 10-minute shit conversation,
I guess so.
You'll feel that.
There's people.
She'll cut the 10 minutes short then, probably.
Yeah, but I will sit down with somebody for half an hour.
Okay.
But in that half an hour, I ask for money because my time is money.
Yeah, of course.
100%.
And then I'll take him to the back.
Yeah. Makes sense.
That's what you do.
And then if after like that 15-20 minutes is not worth it to take him to the back, then I'm still getting money from him because I'm asking for money.
Yeah,
you're right. You're drawing.
If you're not showing me money, then I already know what kind of like customer I'm gonna have.
Well, since you said that, if you do find that one customer who's talking the talk, walking the walk, smells good, not a complete pervert jerk, and you know that, all right, this owns like a company or a business, or you know he's like a casino player or something, and he's not a complete douche, and you do take him to the back. From there, what are his options on the menu? Because obviously every customer has a different menu, and yeah, so if that person who meets certain credentials, you know, is not famous but rich,
Sorry.
Sorry, guys. Earthquake. It happens
My
here.
fault.
It happens here in Broward.
I fell.
And so yeah, like you said, you find this Richie guy who's very low key and whatever, and you end up doing lap dancing and go from there. What else are the options for a person in that prestige moment?
When I'm done with the conversation, if it's half an hour, 20 minutes, or whatever, and I do take him to the back, depending on how many dances he does, then might give him the option to have my Instagram and go for there, because I'm not gonna give everything, because I don't want to look like I'm fucking desperate for money. So.
Oh no, that's good too. However,
so like, yeah, you can have my Instagram.
There's a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever. There's a lot of people that will definitely try to continue to persuade and continue to try, and they got the money. I mean, besides Instagram, I mean, shit, he could probably buy you shares on Instagram. That's how much money this person got. How far are you willing to push it? Let's say this is maybe his 4th, 5th visit, 3rd visit, whatever, and it's always been positive. You've never felt, the money's always there and always a quick, good convo when you get to the business. Is that how far you'll go? It's just the Instagram page? Or, and this is hypothetical, you're not going to come against a celeb star status or somebody who's just low-key and rich and just wants to just be like, yo, I don't care, just here, take it. And I just want to lay back, or I just want to like see how far. Because some girls have certain, like, from what I know, steps before they're like, oh, that's my trick. Oh, that's my customer. Oh, that's my... Because I've heard a lot of them claim customers like
property,
it's like,
that like their properties. Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, like his properties are like Pokemon or something. Oh yeah, that's mine right there. That's mine. And it just
want to check out my Bulbasaur?
That's mine. Right, yeah, like that's my own.
Hey, look,
right
it's Squirrel.
The Seminole walked in.
I honestly don't give a fuck about like, oh, this one is mine.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow he comes and he likes another bitch, then I'm done.
It's human nature.
So nobody's mine.
But if he comes every time and just spending that bread on you,
if he spend the money, then I'll give him my Instagram. But honestly, that's as far as I can go, because you don't know who's the fucking psycho.
Okay.
And then he gets obsessed. When I see people that come way too, okay, you can spend a lot of money. And to me, that money is temporary. Like, I don't see that as permanent. It comes and goes.
Stimulus check every other month.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I care more about, hopefully, this person that doesn't get obsessed. So when they ask for too much, or let me take you for a dinner, or let's go out, or let's go rent
let's go to Vegas.
A place. Or yeah, I have people that let's go fly.
Everybody offers
blah blah
a trip
blah.
in Vegas.
There's people that like let's say, oh, I love you. I'm like, well, like, nah. So what I do is that I tell them, okay, let's go to the back, but this time I want to go with another girl. Like, I tell them, like, I want to go with another girl. Like, it's my fantasy. But in actuality, what I'm doing is trying to deviate? That's how they say it?
Yeah, deviate or divide attention to you.
Deviate his attention from me to the other girl, and so he can start like...
And like, swiping just...
So he can like the other girl, and he starts like...
And you can
the other girl
step back.
Yes, because I'm going to have... Some girls get so attached to one customer, like he's the only one who's gonna give her money. No, that's not like that.
Yeah.
There's tons and tons of guys that come and is gonna come and give you money and get obsessed with you.
Listen, ladies.
I don't stay stuck with one. I just give him away to another girl.
You gotta sniff it out. You gotta see.
Yeah, I don't want nobody get.
There's one and more person got a bag out there. Yeah. You're right.
I don't go. The farthest I go is I give you my Instagram and I let you know.
But you've never. So you and this is. Remember, I'm like the little devil on the shoulder. He's the more humble. So you've never done a champagne room. You've never done anything that was physical for like
champagne. Yeah, champagne rooms. I've done champagne rooms. Okay. But there's rules and regulations to a champagne room too.
As always, it should be.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's a price has met at some point.
Yeah, and every girl has a different price.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Even the ones at Hialeah.
Yeah, but where
Not all
I
at once.
where I work is like next to the airport, so there's a lot of foreigners that don't know
A
shit
lot.
about
That's
shit.
The best. That is the best too, because you know
That's
what?
the best in any fucking job is getting a
or
foreigner.
Anybody who's
those
just,
are those are like the best customers. The ones that don't come every day, the ones that come like once or twice a month.
because they want to pay for the experience.
Yes,
They want that experience.
and they don't have the opportunity to like come over every day and get obsessed or get bored.
So they got to show out right there. It's true. It's true. And you know what? Everybody loves customers like that. Like, the airport is a great location for
it doesn't
anything
matter
to be
what
around
job
there.
it is.
Hotels, anything.
Yeah,
People
exactly.
just be like, new people are landing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when someone lands in the city, it's just like you want to offer them everything. Like, whether it's food, whether it's any type of job or service, and they're like, oh, yeah, you know, people land here every day. You know what I mean? So it's like, that is a good feeling. That is a good thing. Foreigners and anybody out of towners are definitely good money because it's like Disneyland. It really is.
Okay, so I have another question, and it's kind of now going to jump off, the job a little bit. Prior to becoming into this profession, do you have any prior experiences in like any performance things?
Before
like
that,
arts?
Like anything in the arts?
No, I always work in the food industry.
Oh, really?
That was my first thing. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I mentioned that because I've seen you work, and I see more than just what people presume, and I'm sure that people see it. Because if you go to a club, you have the people who go up on stage and shake their ass, and that's it. And then you have people that do crazy shit like you do and climb 20 feet in the air and then stop.
It's more than
like
ass shaking.
fucking stop 2 inches from the fucking
Just say it, James.
floor and like Mission Impossible style. And I'm just like, oh shit, look at that.
For anyone else listening out there, it's like in his head, he's like, it's the pole tricks for me. That's exactly what it is. It's just something out that he was trying to get out.
I have respect to. Listen.
Of course.
I like Cirque du Soleil. All right, so fuck you. I appreciate all the fucking the athleticism, the pageantry, and that's what I see when I'm there. You know.
You know what I told him, by the way? I said, so the idea that I was thinking about that would have made sense was, not every girl can honestly do any tricks. I seen female just stand over there and just shake one fucking thigh.
I know,
and it's like,
seen it.
What I was suggesting.
I mean, it's a good thigh sometimes, but
what I was suggesting to management was that they should put like a train horn or a old school bell or something, like a switch, and whatever strong bitch can climb up there, hit that shit like bang, or whatever. I think it'd be cool because, all right, your ass ain't strong enough to go over there. You skip PE, bitch. That's why you can't climb up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for the ones who could, bravo, because
they basically get an audio cue to like draw more attention to themselves.
I think it's smart as hell.
What do you think?
There's actually like 3 girls that actually can climb the pole.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Nobody would know because they don't see it. But if you put a fucking horn or a bell up there,
what do you think about his horn idea?
You steal the attention because let's be real. Some of the girls who don't know how to entertain, they just strip. They just stand there. They just look clueless.
They don't even take off. They don't even have the effort to take off.
Those are the motherfuckers I'm after them. Oh, you ain't gonna get naked? All right. Oh, you can't climb up that pole? So you shouldn't have skipped PE. You know what I'm saying?
Start fucking roasting them. It's like, haha, weak ass bitch.
Yeah.
The thing is that every girl hustles a different way.
Yeah.
My hustle, like, I don't got big titties. I don't got a huge ass. I don't got.
For the record, everybody, I can disagree with you right away. That is not true. I don't think she's speaking truth. So.
I don't have long hair neither does James.
Well, they don't know that.
But
they know we look like it's a podcast.
Like, I don't have like surgeries done. That's what I mean. Like, I don't have any surgery.
Oh, so you're natural.
So you're natural too. God. That's awful. Oh
okay.
No.
You hear that? She's natural.
So not only is she natural with tits and ass.
Yeah.
My point is, I'm not super duper voluptuous. Yes, I don't look bad. I look good. I love myself. But
there, we got her back.
because I'm not extra voluptuous, I don't know how to say it.
Voluptuous. I got you. Hey, I got you, Lola. Voluptuous.
Okay. Because I don't have these features that other girls have.
Tickle bitty's fat ass.
What I did was like, let me start learning tricks, and that's gonna be like my catch.
I think it's genius
because I was still like I was still developing like my communication skills with the customers, and I felt like free and like by myself on stage. I didn't have to worry about what he or she thinks. So that's my forte. But other girls don't do that. Don't get on the pole, but they have a different way to hustle the money. That's why I don't judge anybody. But you, as a DJ, Mr. Daffy,
he can be as judgmental as he fucking wants. He's sitting there. He's like, I'm just supposed to play music.
No filter.
And this was have money. I don't give a fuck.
I'll be like, report me, bitch. I don't care. I ain't got no filter because you know what? At some point, somebody got to wake y'all up. Somebody got to tell y'all doing a good job. Somebody got to tell you, what the fuck are you doing? Somebody got to tell you, hey, your tampon's showing. Like, shit, you know? Like, those are some girls in there that just, you got to wake up sometimes.
That actually happened to me one time.
Oh, you? Ooh.
Some other girl had told me, yo, like, you're like spraying legs and shit, and your tampon is showing with the string on and everything.
That, you know what?
One time.
I'm glad we brought this nasty subject up because that was bringing me to the question that I just started to remember right now. So, as a DJ, every time I have a entertainer, a stripper, a puti, whatever, tell me, be like, hey, can you not try to call me as much because, you know, I got my little rag, and then I was like, so why the fuck you came to work? Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, if y'all bloated, feeling like Aunt Flo back in there, she's kicking your ass, how do y'all get through a full ass shift?
Can I guess the answer?
I mean, before you do, because there's some girls that they'll have their period and a bitch be doing straight rooms back to back, lap dancing, twerking and doing splits like Aunt Flo ain't sleeping over the night. You know what I mean? So in a female's perspective, how does it affect you and don't affect you when you do have to plug up and go?
Well, after that tampon incident, I learned to choose. I learned to choose which tampons are the best. Which is like, there's one that are like micro small, you know, depending on the flow.
That's for
I'm sorry that I'm
pussies.
getting a little nasty, but this is like,
it's fine.
Oh no, get nasty. I'm going with you. I'm going to really good.
Yeah, I'm good.
What I learned after that, because I was still learning to do things as a stripper, I cut the cord, and there's one tampon. It's called OP. That is so little. It's like 2 inches big.
OP ladies.
It's very small, and you can like shoot it all the way up, and it's not gonna show. It's not gonna push out or anything. So now
Gentle
with the
touch.
pain, to me it varies. Some months it's painful, some months are not. The
Right.
months are very painful. We actually have a house mom, which is a lady who takes care of us in the back, which
She's awesome.
give us our tampons, clothing, makeup, lashes, perfume, deodorant, everything that you need.
Yes.
She has it on the back. And she also has painkillers, Tylenol, Panadol, ibuprofen. So that's what I
Whatever
do.
gets you through
I
your
take 2, and then I get to work.
That's good.
That's and I sometimes I gotta tough it up because I gotta make money.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But you said definitely accidents happen.
yeah, it does. Yeah, definitely many.
So I
accidents.
mean, I'm not trying to get too detailed, but fuck it. Have you ever like? I mean, it must be scary for a guy with an all white outfit is like throwing crazy money on you. It's like, yo, like bring that ass over here. Like, you know, I'm gonna make it rain and shower and just, you know, I want a whole full. I wouldn't go to a club with white pants, but I mean, are you walking away from that, or are you gonna go ahead and roll the dice on a guy with an all white fit on Memorial Day or you know, President's Day or something?
To me, the day that I'm like, almost always on my second day of, you know, my period or whatever, on my second day is like my heaviest, and it depends the day that it falls on. I probably won't go to work because it's like my most painful day. So yeah, I take it easy that day. Like, I stay home.
You never period on somebody's leg before.
No, that's really what he wanted to ask.
No,
he was just waiting for it.
Yes,
but okay. I got the story. So
Please tell.
I brought it out.
I heard from other customers that it happened to them, and they feel like it's the most disgusting thing. Like, the girl doesn't take care of herself. Blah blah blah. All this stuff. Yes. Yeah. Like, they tell me that. But the one kind of accident, but not really, that happened to me, and it was not, I wasn't on my period, but I did this whole performance, and I think it was, I think it was that last Saturday. Yeah, you were working, right? Last Saturday. Yes. Mm-hmm. So I was performing, and I did this freaking, I think it was like 10-15 minutes on the pole, and then I was like super sweaty. So before I picked up money, I went to the back, and I actually like washed myself because I knew that I was like fucking sweaty everywhere. Not on my period again, but I was sweaty. So I grabbed a cup of water, I washed myself, everything, right? And I dried with paper towels. The problem is with the paper towels, they don't dry 100%. And when I walked out, then I saw this guy, and I sit on his lap, like on one side, like sideways, and I sit on him, and I'm speaking to him, blah blah blah, and I told him, he's like, oh, you want to go for a dance? I'm like, yeah. When I get up, his pants was wet.
Oh.
Yes. And he was like, oh my god, like, are you wet? Are you like pissing on myself, on me, or whatever? I'm like, no. Actually, I had to tell him that I was in the back, that I'm like, I just washed myself, like, soap and water, and I guess I didn't dry well, but trust me, like, smell your pants. It's not gonna smell like sweat or anything. He's like, oh, okay. But it was like water and soap. It was clean, but it was wet, and it was like kind of like embarrassing for me, even though I knew it wasn't. So it was not dirty, but it was wet, bro. So I was like embarrassed. I still took him to the back. So
I'm sure he let you take him to the back.
He's like, oh wait, no. Oh wait, so it's not piss? Oh, okay.
Nah, he thought
so
I was
soap and water.
He's
okay,
like,
we good then. I'll go with a wet leg. Let's go. Fuck it.
Like,
nah, he's probably disappointed.
Nah, if he still went to the back, then he was like, fuck it. He was like,
it's like, whatever, I'll take it.
That guy was like, straight up, you know what? As long as it ain't pee, we're good to go. Yeah. It'll dry out.
I get it.
If it was pee, he's like, oh, did you pee on me?
It was actually embarrassing because I didn't know either. I was like, oh shit, I lost this money. But
yeah,
I could see.
All right, I'll give another softball.
Next.
I had to try to get it with a good story that I was.
No, it was good. I enjoyed it.
Something out without sounding like the douche, but I'm not.
So, truthfully, heart of hearts, all things considered, do you enjoy your job?
Are we doing a scale 1 to 10 or just straight blown up? Like
we can do a scale from 1 to 10 if that's easier.
There's things
you don't just have to do yes or no.
That I enjoy, and there's things that I don't. That I like my job. I do like my job. That I want to stay doing this. No, I don't. Even though that I'm like 6, almost 7 years into it. It's not.
Right.
It's not my lifetime career now.
Right.
Anyways, but that I like it now. That I have the experience. That I know how to communicate. That I know how to be dominant. That I can perform and entertain people. Hell yeah, I like it though. It's like a party. You're working.
Yeah.
It's like a party every night. So
I
like it. And you're making money partying. So yeah, I do like it. If I could stay young forever, fuck yeah. But I'm not gonna stay young forever.
Do it while you laugh, you know what I mean? Do it while you stay young.
I mean, I really wish I had I want to be in that position at some point in my life. No, not strip, fucker. But just the point of being a point of attention and getting money for it is probably a rush. I mean, I would see it as a rush. I mean, that's why I have a podcast.
I mean, honestly, it kind of is when it's.
I mean, you as a DJ, you as a dancer, I want to experience that in my life where I'm just like the point of entertainment.
It's a rush, a good rush when it goes good, but it's like.
Oh, I'm sure.
If you're a person with anxiety or gets paranoid or just like at the wrong moment, like anxiety will hit you hard.
I'm bad.
It's I mean, but when it's good, it's like
it's great.
It's like a rush. It's like you everything goes silent for a brief moment.
Yeah. Do you experience anxiety anymore? No, like you're just performing on stage, or you're just kind of like it's
on stage.
7 years in, you got it. Yeah, on stage.
On stage anxiety? No.
Not at all. When did that
you
go
don't get
away?
Nervous still?
How many years in, or
my
months?
anxiety? My anxiety didn't, like, being anxious or nervous on stage was never an issue to me.
Oh.
Like on my first day, the first day, I was very nervous to be on stage and getting naked.
Right.
Because of the big taboo and how my very religious family I have.
Yeah, that's yeah.
But once I, like, on my first day, I thought that me taking my clothes in front of people, everybody was gonna go, oh my god, she took off her clothes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And when
Sound
I
like
took
me
it
on the
off,
mic.
everybody was like, meh, titties, meh. So I was like, oh, okay, and I'm getting paid automatically for this. So from day one, after that day,
Yeah.
to be on stage,
Yeah.
I wasn't nervous to be on stage. It was more when I get down and speak to people.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't my forte. That I learned it like in this club that I'm working now.
So you was just the one-on-ones that was a little bit more than the performance art of it. So
yes.
Okay, that's fair. That's hard too. But now you don't see people. Every person that comes in, you're like, I can talk to anybody.
Yeah, I can talk to anybody though.
Yeah, that's good.
Anybody.
That's really good.
Yeah, I just barely try to talk to people either. I fucking hate everybody.
I know. Yeah, I'm from that antisocial. I'm in an
sometimes
antisocial club where I'm just like, yeah.
Yo, it's like
remember me. That's
I see
it.
people
Just the one
coming
member.
towards the staircase and come like,
Yeah, that's at work. I'm like that, but like friendly with strangers because it's my job, and Lola it's a bubbly, happy person. I'm a party person. But if you see me outside and I don't know you, I have a bitch resting face. I don't talk to anybody. I don't want to talk to anybody because even though I like my job, I don't like to be like that 24/7. It's exhausting
absolutely.
too.
Oh yeah, that's the difference. You're working.
that's why I said I was off duty.
No, I get it. No, I get it. So I understand that.
It's always like that.
Yeah. Oh, and I guess as far as the ones my prepared questions, I still have. We it's pretty much my final one is how much longer you have in that tank for this. Like how much longevity do you feel like you have of this?
When are you gonna retire, dog?
Like how much 7 years in.
I don't have a
specific date
to say, oh, I'm gonna quit this day or that day.
Do you see an end to this journey?
Oh yes.
So okay.
Yes, I'm gonna end this journey on my business, which I'm building up a side business.
Exciting.
When that picks up, it makes as much money as this one makes.
Nice.
Which I have to keep building it and work my ass off for this.
Yeah.
And I have to do it fast because TikTok, my wrinkles are showing. So
it is what it is. Yeah.
So it's really not long, and every girl that I speak to is like, oh yeah, within 6 months, and then they stay. Like I used to say that, oh, within 6 months, blah blah blah, but not really. Situations that I have, and mostly,
things change.
6 years later.
Yeah, and mostly because I'm not the type of girl who like makes like side money, like have customers outside or meet them outside or or give phone numbers and stuff like that. I'm not that type of girl, so I don't make the money as fast.
Right.
plus I got my personal bills. Like, I'm a single person, so I don't have family to help me, and I don't have a man to help me. So I'm like, on my fucking own.
All on your own. Yeah.
But yeah, I do see myself ending this journey and starting another one that is gonna be even bigger. So,
and I hope nothing but the best for you, because that sounds exciting.
But I do plan to still be around this industry.
Okay, that's cool.
But not as a performer, but one that makes money out of it.
Right. That's good. Yeah. That sounds good. I mean, you enjoy it for the most part, you know?
I do.
And yeah, that's great. Yeah, I mean, the way I see it is just like any job. You just really take it as much as you can. I had on one of my special podcasts that are not on there anymore, I had talked about just working at any job, and I feel like this is a blanket statement. You take as much as you can from something, no matter what you do. You know, you don't ever look at anything, give the thing any more credit than it deserves. It's really always about you and nothing else. You cannot let anybody or anything just change that, and you know what you want, and people that are part of the business and around you are gonna try to say anything else. Fuck that shit. It's what you take from something that's what's gonna get you far, you know. So
hell yeah, fuck what people say.
Yeah, fuck what people say.
Yeah.
Fuck what people, you know, anybody around you or whatever. It's about, at the end of the day, they can say that they're family, they're friends, or whatever fucking words they want to like warp it to and be like, we're more than just, you know, people who, you know, are here for you. No, so like, fuck you. It's what you want for yourself is really what matters the most, and what you get from it. So, you know, I salute to everybody out there doing their fucking thing and working hard to get to their goals.
Minding their motherfucking business.
You know, just saying. That's important. So, I mean, I'm good with questions. It's the question part.
Yeah, I got 50 more.
Do you have 50 more?
Bring it up.
Do you have one more?
I think I got a couple more.
Yeah. You have something to say right now? Because I was gonna straight to videos. I was gonna show her some pretty cool stuff that I found. Huh? What?
Fuck one, kill one, marry one.
No, we're not doing that every fucking podcast. That's not what's happening. Especially when you don't know how to play it right.
I do it now, but it was funny. I think you got like positive feedback from my forgetful ways.
No. Okay. Start with this one. So I'm gonna show you some videos that I found on the internet, because that's what you do when you're on the internet. Let me just check something real quick. I just want to make sure that everything is still good. All right, can you see this? Of course you can, because it's full screen, right? All right. All right, I'll full screen it.
About to see some shit.
I just want to make sure that we're still recording while it's playing.
There.
Yes, there's fire. So, so I found a bunch of cool stripper videos on the internet, and this one's surprisingly on YouTube.
They're all on YouTube.
It's titled "Stripper Fire Flames Pussy WTF Must See." So
we had to see it.
So we're gonna check this out. Tell me if you've seen this cool trick before.
No fire.
So obviously, because it's a podcast and no one else can see it.
The fire crutch.
Yeah, she's got some sort of pyrotechnics coming out of her puss, and dollars are flying and fire is blowing.
I ain't gonna lie, I've seen that live before though.
So
ain't nothing to it. Let's do it.
So I don't know how the fire is just coming out. I don't know if she's queefing or farting.
She has a can of spray in her hand.
Oh, okay. I thought that was
the candle in the puss.
Yeah, look at her right hand.
Well, her right hand's behind her leg right now.
Look, watch.
The guy lit a candle.
He's like doing a straddle.
Oh, and then they changed it.
Yeah.
Oh. Now that's just... Oh, okay, I see it now. I see the can of spray. So that's the
guy
trick.
making it rain.
Okay.
That's what
and there's a guy making it rain.
I seen at the club that I'm working right now, there was a girl who actually put liquor on her nipples, and then she'll fire them with like
with that's matches. Sexy.
With matches.
That's sexy. Nipples on fire.
Yeah, nice. It was pretty cool though.
Nice.
But like about 10 years ago, I saw a girl who put a whole pickle in there, like a cucumber.
Oh.
Cucumber.
Yeah, a cucumber, and then I saw the same girl on the same night putting ping pong balls.
Salad?
Ping pong balls.
Oh,
and
she's
she
the ping pong ball trick? I haven't seen that lately.
What's the ping pong ball trick?
Oh,
Did she try to get it into a cup and win beer pong?
She put it inside and she spit it out.
It's like pinball. You have 3 balls to use.
Yeah. She'd probably be an awesome celebrity shot when you play beer pong. It's like celebrity shot. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'd pay to see that. And, I'm wild. I'd pay to see that shit. I was like, I gotta see the ping pong girl.
And also I saw a girl who like put $1 on her cooch and she just quiffed the $1 out. So
I saw that, and so here's the thing about that. I think it was on the last podcast I talked about that. I was saying I don't have many strip clubs experiences. The one time that I saw something, it was I went to the fucking place and the fucking lady placed $1 on her cooch, and then me and my buddy Berto, who done the podcast, we were there, and we just see the fucking thing just fly in the air, and I was just like, how the fuck did that happen?
Yeah, she quit.
What did she do? I'm like, did she just do that with her queef? But David Blaine over here, the masked DJ, he basically said that there's it's a trick. She's not really pussy farting.
No, I've seen it, hear it, never smelled it, but yeah.
No,
yeah.
See,
but he says that's not really happening.
How do you think she did it?
About 80%, it's fabricated because I literally seen the girl. I'm like, bitch, that's your hot ass breath making that $1 fly. Like, they just literally, like, they blow down.
Yeah, because they are in such a no, but they're like.
Now, if you're telling me.
They're like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm doing it. They're angling themselves.
You're telling me that she's not laying on her back.
Yeah, she's laying on her back.
No, but I'm talking about.
I'm saying that's why.
What you saw, if you're talking about that, she sat Indian style, put $1 right here, and it still blew across the table like she's got a book and spades, then maybe I'll believe that. But every position I saw, they'd be on their back, arched up, and just.
Nope, she was not on her back.
Okay.
The one I saw was on her back. Style, and then she licked it. That was fucking nasty.
So
she licked
bent
it
over backwards. I need to see this bitch.
It was nasty, bro. She
nasty.
She licked $1.
Nasty
I would have paid
she,
her fucking rent.
No. Nasty because she licked $1.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
That's what
So she licked $1. She like stamped it on her pussy and she blew out. Like you can see her muscles when she pushed out.
Oh, she was
like
pulsing.
her butthole like went like
it pulsed. It was like a pulse.
Yes, heartbeat. And she like, and he was like, she was on stage and the customer was sitting down and I was next to the customer and me and the customer looked at each other.
When was
what
this?
The fuck?
When was this?
That was probably like 2 months ago or so.
Get the fuck out! I need her Instagram.
Okay.
That was like 2 months.
I got one. I got another one for you. This one's pretty wild though. So, especially considering the fact that you are death-defying and you climb pretty high too. Hey, Jay. So this lady is climbing really high, and she's hanging. Yeah. Okay. And I'm just describing what's happening. She's hanging from the top, and she's swinging around.
Oh, I never seen the long version.
Yeah. So she's holding herself upside down, and she's okay. Then that just stopped and played a commercial. Awesome. What? Well, if you've seen it, so you saw the rest of it, so we could just talk about it. She falls 20 feet.
Yeah, she what happened with this girl, she was doing a handspring on on the pole, but she was like way too far. You're supposed to do that handspring at least 10 feet, not like fucking 40 feet where she was at.
Yeah, she was pretty high.
She was there's a thing with handsprings that you switch from the inverted grip to true grip, which is you place your hand in a different way, or you can hold it. What she did was she was holding the pole with this part with the forearm, and then she wanted to switch it to hold it with her hand, and she missed the pole, and that's when she bust her shit.
Plummeted.
She plummeted. She tried to play it off, but she actually like broke her mandible.
Her jaw.
Her jaw. She
broke her face. Damn near.
She broke it. But she played
hard.
it. She kept dancing right after.
She fell and like 2 seconds popped back up and started twerking.
It was also.
It's kind of hilarious.
She actually broke her shit.
It was also the adrenaline too.
Oh, absolutely.
That's what it was. A shot or two.
Yeah.
But like.
That's fucking good. She was a champion though, because I buzzed my shit once from high.
It didn't hit her till after she sat the fuck down.
She went face down, which is crazier.
Yeah.
I was like all the way up on the pole, like probably like 30 feet. Not all the way up, but like 3/4 up, which was like 30 feet or something like that. And then I was doing a dead drop, which is like I let go of the pole and grab it before I hit the floor.
Yeah.
But this time I didn't. I always do it head down. This time I did it head up, and I was only holding myself with my legs. You're supposed to hold it with your arm, your armpit, your side, your thigh, your knee, and the bottom part of your feet, with everything. It doesn't look like it, but you're grabbing the pole with everything.
Yeah.
I did it. I was holding myself from what you call this?
Your shins.
My chins, and then instead of gripping it, my feet went behind, so my both of my legs were behind the pole, and I never stopped. I never gripped it, and I never stopped, but I hit first with my knee, and then my head bounced off the floor. But the lucky thing is that the stage floor is like it's like silicone, it's like plastic. My shit bounced, and I don't remember hitting the floor. I remember when I was like up and like shaking my head, like
you got knocked out.
That lie that everybody's like, oh, my life went in front of my eyes, and I saw my whole life and my kids. That's some bullshit. I didn't have no time to like react. I just hit the floor.
Night.
Yeah, and then I got up and I shook my head, and the first thing I felt was like an intense heat on my knee, because that's what I hit first, and then I had to go to the back because I was like dumb and slow for the next like 2 weeks. I had to go get a CAT scan and everything.
So did you actually get a concussion?
Not concussion, contusion. I got a contusion.
Okay.
But I was slow and retarded for like the next 2 weeks. I got better after that. Yeah, I was like talking super low. My reflexes was super slow. Wow. I got scared of the stage for like a week. And then I was like, fuck it. I'm going to go back on stage again.
Like a true champ.
That is super dangerous. Yeah.
Speaking of overcoming, problems, and we got this person right here that I'm gonna show you. So I mean, she doesn't let things like no legs stop her.
I'll still hit. Fuck it.
So
she got no legs.
Yeah.
The perfect
you go, girl.
Yep. She's
I like what she says.
She's
like,
basically
she got an ass.
Climbing the pole. Yep. That's all she has.
It's strong.
And she's literally walking around on her nubs.
Yo, she thick though. I don't care.
No, for sure. I mean, yeah, it's pretty awesome.
She look good though.
Awesome.
She making that money. I saw her on first time I saw her, it was like on a TikTok.
Really?
Yeah, I saw her on a TikTok.
It's pretty great.
Video. She was dancing on some guy.
Should I invite her to my party? Her and the midget.
We had a midget one time in the club.
Same midget I like taking videos of. She's awesome.
She does tricks on the pole and everything.
We're gonna have a whole podcast on you and the midget thing, but we'll talk about that another time.
Shit, I'm gonna try to bring her in next time. She's hilarious and smart. Yeah, that girl.
No, I'm not saying
she's
her,
a motherfucking bully.
Just you and midgets in general.
Oh, they the shit. They cool.
Yeah.
I fucks with little people.
No, me too. But
shout out to the little people.
You
dog.
want, yeah.
They're fierce
more
as
than
shit.
that. I know.
They're forced to reckon with, dog.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So my last question would be, don't judge me, because it's pretty whack. It's like, would you be able to teach, for workout reasons, me how to at least hold myself up on the pole?
I will, yeah. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it, bro. I seen girls bigger than
I'm
you
talking for exercise reasons, bitch.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying teach me how to shake my ass. There's those strong buff dudes who do the freaking flagpole thing. I'm like, I think it'd be cool if I can do that.
The guys, yes, I've seen guys that get on the pole. And they look like fucking ninjas. There's all type of people. Anybody can do it. Like, you can do it and you can look manly. Listen. I seen guys get on the pole and they look like fucking ninjas. Like,
yes. I look like a ninja.
I'm practicing for Ninja Warrior.
Get me a throwing star.
I'm just trying to practice for Ninja Warrior.
Manly. And yes, whenever you want, I'll teach you. It takes time.
Yeah.
It's just what you need the most is like upper body strength.
To start doing push-ups.
Dog. This guy is
push-ups
perfect example.
Yeah, it took me time. Half of it because of fear of heights.
I'm petrified of heights. We're not going to do this high.
But
I might have to be high, but I'm not. I'm talking about like I don't want to do it at any.
I got a portable pole, and we can install it, and it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna tell you that it's gonna hurt on your skin for a long time. Yeah.
So what do you have to do? Just deal with it, get calluses and shit.
Yeah, look at my hands. I got calluses on my hands here, and then on the inside of my legs here. You see how it's darker here?
Oh, you've never seen a stripper's legs before?
Yeah.
I didn't say I didn't see. What do you mean I never seen a stripper's legs?
All these are from like scratch and.
No, I know.
Look, these are all scratches.
They go through some war wounds. Here.
No, I know.
I have all these.
I've seen what you do. I know that you have. You have the.
You need to build calluses in your hands and your legs.
I have some
everywhere.
Right? No.
Yeah, do a few construction.
So if you have them in your hands, you need more.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You need more.
You need more. It's gonna hurt for like a week. After
Honestly,
a week, then your skin gets harder.
Hey, you should just do the monkey bars a lot. That builds a lot of calories.
Oh yeah.
The monkey bars?
Yeah, do monkey bars.
Hell yeah, dog. Do a couple of rounds.
There's monkey bars in my neighborhood. I'm gonna do them.
Honestly, do a couple back and forth, and you're thinking
maybe after my arm feels better because I can't lift my arm right now. This left one where I got the shot.
Ooh,
yeah,
my shit is like a little sore.
Yeah, my shit's sore. I was just like,
wait till I wake up.
It's gonna be worse.
Your arm's gonna feel like somebody punched the shit out of it.
That's fine.
It
makes me feel like I'm alive.
Too. Yeah.
That's why I put it on my left arm because my right side is the one that holds the pole.
Yeah. See, strategy.
Yeah.
Same to you, James.
I ain't gonna lie. For work purposes, yeah. I think that's why I chose my left. I'm like, I'm dominant with my right. It's my strong arm. Actually, I write with my left though.
Yeah, I know.
It's weird. I do anything with strength or athletics. I do righty, but when it comes to precision, I write with my left and I eat with my left.
I'm the opposite.
I don't know how to say it in English, but ambidiestro.
That's way better the way you said it.
What does that mean?
Ambidextrous.
Oh, ambidextrous. Got it.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Ambidextrous.
I hit. There we go.
Drumsticks. That's all
I'll be drumsticks.
Sorry, I have a little accent. I apologize.
Oh, it's okay. I don't ever apologize.
Oh no, we understood what drumsticks sound like. That was perfect. You said it perfect.
Yeah,
I am drumsticks.
So I think that's that time. We got a lot of stuff going on. I'm really happy for you to be so brave as always and just fucking show us that you don't fuck and be on this stupid podcast with a bunch of idiots, but that's okay. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for coming on.
Pretty smart.
Oh, I guess.
Educated.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm happy that that we got to interview and get an insider look through, the worlds of a stripper. I'm very happy. It's a good episode.
No,
Thank you.
I appreciate you guys for having me.
Of
Whenever
course.
you want, just hit me up. And
I was going to say, it doesn't have to be any more stripper episodes, but if you ever want to come back just as the female voice of anything, you're more than welcome to.
I'm down.
Cool beans. Keep
You
in
have
touch.
your outfit on.
We'll have
you
your
do not
people-
have your outfit. It's all right.
No, I'm always no. My uniform, it stays in the club, though.
There you go.
It's worth the try, guys.
Yeah.
That'll have been our first video episode.
Thank you
that would've been-
all for listening to this awesome episode. Daffy, you got anything going on special or new or anything different than usual? Want to give out any of your information for all the lovely people listening?
You know me, follow me, DJ Daffy 718, damn near everywhere. So all platforms.
As always with Don't Feed the Animals, all that's going to be in the description, whether you're listening to Spotify and everything. And of course, do you have anything to shout out our lovely guests? I like to end it with the guests. It's the last thing that they hear.
Yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram, is infamous_Lola.
Follow it. I may or may not follow it and think like a lot of the pictures.
Follow that ass, y'all. Stop playing. Hit the follow button.
But we're looking forward to the next adventure on Don't Feed the Animals. So please stick around, listen. And remember, if you got somebody you need to talk to, always call that friend and let them know how you feel.
Take a look at the feelings, gotta analyze a little bit of feeling, gotta do this, yeah, man, gotta who that shit, gotta go ahead, baby, call that shit, baby. Call that motherfucking therapist, baby. If you don't got a therapist, call your mom. If you don't got a mom, call your motherfucking friend. If you don't got a friend, talk to the person under the bridge and they'll tell you about your problem. Gotta go talk that, gotta 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 go ahead, baby, go ahead and talk that, gotta go ahead and baby, gotta talk that, gotta go ahead and get your feelings out, baby, go ahead and talk that, gotta talk that. Talk to me, baby, yo, I'm gonna help you. Talk to me, baby girl, I'm gonna help you. Talk to me, baby boy, I wanna help you. Talk to me, baby boy, I wanna help you. Talk to me, 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 talk to me. Go ahead and talk down. 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 Go ahead and tal Baby, gotta talk it out, gotta get it from the inside to the outside. Gotta externalize that shit, gotta take it from the bottom of your stomach to the top of the lift and to get that out. Now you feel a little better, now you do that shit. Gotta exercise, gotta exercise, gotta exercise. Gotta exercise your mind.